What is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 build video. With this Assault Global event being all about getting up close and personal to the enemies for extra damage, you guys who know me knows I couldn't let this global event go by without getting together a build and a playstyle that I absolutely love, and that is the run and gun playstyle. In today's build not only allows you to do just that, but you will be doing some insane damage, and I'm talking 3.4 million plus per bullet once you get your stacks with the way this build is set up. Now, when you think of run and gun builds, you're thinking SMGs, assault rifles, but I wanted to switch it up today and use a gun type that I don't use that often because, after all, I've always preached on this channel about trying new things, playing the game in different ways to help keep the game fresh, giving us some variety in the way we approach this game. With that said, let's go ahead and take a look at this build. Alright, so we'll go over the chest piece first. It's the closer, plus 5% total armor for the brand set bonus, rolled with max armor, crit damage, crit chance with the max crit damage mod, and the talent is perfect spotter. Amplifies total weapon and skill damage by 20% to pulsed enemies. And then we do have the Night Watcher, which pairs perfectly with, using a pulse. 5% total armor for the brand set bonus, rolled with max armor, crit damage, and a max crit damage mod. And what we get from this named mask is 100% scanner pulse haste. So basically allowing us to keep our pulse up at all times. Alright, and we do have the Fox's Prayer, and yes, you guessed it, this is a rifle build, and we get plus 10% rifle damage for its brand set bonus, rolled with max armor, crit chance, and this named item gives us plus 8% damage to target out of cover. Then we do have two pieces of this brand set. I'm not even going to attempt to say that name, but we get plus 15% magazine size, 20% rifle damage. Just beautiful. This one is road max armor, crit damage, crit chance, and our holster is max weapon damage, crit chance. And then we are using the memento. The memento is just, it's perfect for almost every build, but especially for running gun builds, since we're up close and personal to the enemies, getting that trophy and that bonus armor all the time is just pairs perfectly with a run and gun build. Of course, the memento comes with all three core attributes: max weapon damage, armor with a skill tier, and it does have a max crit chance mod. And the talent is kill confirmed. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides both a short and long-term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts 10 seconds. 5% weapon damage, 10% bonus armor, 5% skill efficiency. For every trophy collected, gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regen for 300 seconds. Maximum is 30 stacks. So when we get those full stacks, we'll have 30% more weapon damage, skill efficiency, and 3% armor regen. And for anyone who is not familiar with skill efficiency, it is every skill attribute in the game. So 30% of skill efficiency would be 30% of skill haste, skill damage, status effects, skill duration, all of that beautiful stuff that helps our skills out. Now the skills we are using, I do have the shield. It does take in consideration the blue cores, so it is at tier 6, plus 60% active regen, 250% shield health, and 40% holster regen. 28% for its expertise for the active regen, and the mods 4.9% shield health, 5% shield health, and 5% holstered regen. Then of course the scanner pulse, which is helping us get all of that beautiful extra damage on our build. This is at tier 1, plus 15% effect duration, 30% for the expertise for its duration, and the mods plus 10% radius and plus 6% skill haste. Now the star of the show, the gun we are using, the SIG 716. You can see I actually have no expertise on this gun, so yeah, you can get a lot of extra damage on this build if you have any expertise, not to mention if you have max expertise, you know, so you can get up to 30% more damage on this build. I honestly didn't realize I didn't have any on here. I thought I had at least 12%. Anyway, so this is Road with max rifle damage, crit damage, and a damage to target out of cover with the talent Flatline, which goes perfectly with our chest talent. Amplifies weapon damage by 15% to pulsed enemies. After 4 kills, applies pulse to the next enemy you hit. So yeah, we are getting some beautiful damage with this gun, and we can take a look at the stats. We are sitting at 50% crit chance and 134% crit damage. And we can look at the specialization as well. We are using the gunner. Killing enemies grants 10% armor, so just adding to our survivability. Every third reload is 50% faster. Armor kits repair 100% armor and grant 30% bonus armor for 10 seconds. The Banshee Pulse and its 2 mods if you choose to use that. Generate 10% of total ammo capacity every 60 seconds. Party members recover 5%. 10% weapon handling while not moving, need to be motionless for 1 second. And plus 50% pulse resistance, and rate of fire increases by 5% on kill for 5 seconds. And of course, just make sure the gun you are utilizing is equipped on your specialization so you're getting that extra 15% increased damage. So that is the build, my friends. I hope you give this one a try, as you will run through these heroic enemies with absolute ease, doing some insane damage. Now, as always, these builds are just templates to give you ideas of how to run different types of builds. So if you do happen to tweak it to fit your own personal playstyle, we would love to hear how you are running it in the comments. I hope everyone is doing good and staying safe out there, and as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.
Your goal is a collection of transcripts and notes from months of prisoner interrogations. The information stored on a military-grade laptop, kept in the main holding area downstairs. First priority is to release the prisoners to keep the crew assignment busy. You'll be looking for some kind of security terminal. The security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
Active terminal detected.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch Isaac in. Okay, I'm in. Now to open the cells. And the cells are open. The main holding area is downstairs. Get moving. True Sons seem to be in control of the holding area. The hyenas are knocking out security cameras. Pretty smart of them.
Righty there!
Reinforcements en route.
Enemy on our flank!
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static.
Vital signs critical.
Picked up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of there.
Just fucking die!
Looks like you got True Sons reinforcements headed your way.
North or south side?
Both. Heavier concentration to the south.
With all those gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.
Ready? Sweet galloping Jesus! What the hell is going on here? Put these fuckers down!
No more contacts. All clear.
You just recovered intel that's going to be a whole lot of help to Odessa in the short term, but to all of us in the long run.